Continuing with our behavioral, finance, and investing biases this week, today's bias, I want to talk about anchoring. And anchoring is the tendency for people to rely too heavily on a past piece of information or point of reference when you're making a decision on something. I'm sure many of you can think of an important decision that you recently had to make, and your decision might have been made or decided based on a previous point or bit of information. So, how does anchoring affect us as investors or during investing? For investors, anchoring can cause someone to anchor, hence the word anchoring, to a recent price of something, such as the price of a stock. It could be a recent high or low, or price it was bought at, or a market top, or something like that. Then their decisions, or this person's decision, revolves around this anchor, or the price, for example, that they might have bought the stock at. The problem with anchoring is that this price has no relevance to whether that's expensive or cheap. And a lot of people get caught up in the high watermarks of the stock market, meaning when the market reaches a new high and then comes back down a little bit, that new point that the market made as its high is suddenly their anchor, and now they feel they're losing money based on where the latest high was, when in fact they've actually lost focus on the big picture and the long-term performance of those investments. Anchoring also has the effect on if you're doing any kind of shopping, such as the retail price or MSRP of something. Let's say that's $200 on the ticket for the MSRP, but it's marked down to $100 or some kind of lower price. As shoppers, we use that higher price as an anchor and then feel like we're getting a good deal when the item is actually really only worth what we pay for it. So to avoid anchoring, make decisions with your investments or purchases that align with your personal goals and values, and don't get caught up with certain price points that are irrelevant to your personal finances. So that's it for today. Stay tuned for next time, and we'll see you then.